Alright, here we go with the next Mario sponsorship. And I'm actually going to be doing these as full reactions on public YouTube because this feels anime adjacent, at least what little bit I know about it. Mario said this is Squid Games, but better, which gives me some sense. I have some vague idea what Squid Games is. Hunger Games, but game show, which is just Hunger Games. I don't know. But also, I don't know why, but like I got like a Ready Player 5, but not suck ass and transphobic, you know. So I also got that vibe. I think I may have looked at the description at one point because I was looking at like new series to do, and then before I came around to this one, it actually got sponsored. So anyway, we're doing a double drop today, and then every Saturday after that, we'll be doing another episode. So let me know what you think. You can do the YouTube things, you know, like and subscribe and thumbs up or whatever. Comments are always great. But this is sponsored, so we're going to be doing this. Even if it only gets 2 views a week. So you might as well be the 3rd view. Why not, you know? You're helping the channel if you interact. I don't know. I'm not good with the promotion shit. Let's just get into it. I've queued up right after the Netflix thing, you know, and then the end goes away. And then we're ready to go right after that. So it's queued up right after that. That's why it's a black screen right now. And we're going on 1. 3, 2, 1. Get wrecked. I'm assuming video game. There seemed to be some kind of video game connotation to this as far as I understand it. Yep. Feels very, very video gamey to me. Just trying to get the format in here. There we go. I think, yeah. We're getting a sense of this nerd. Everything about sacred geometry, 3D geometry. He's really into geometry, isn't he? Damn. I was never into shooters. Goddamn, not the shitty brother. I was never into shooters. I like strategy games, 4X games, shit like that. You Are Dead. Yeah. What a shitty brother. Yeah, that's fair. I would be pissed too. Oh shit. Damn. Well, probably true. Well, that's probably going to come into play. God damn. You bringing up that shit. I mean, we could whip a brother's ass, you know. Just saying. There's the thing. I don't know. You kind of, almost spiking the camera. Yeah. Go to hell. Yeah. He's a good one. It's a nice place, man. I like the architecture. Are you out there in your bare feet? What a piece of shit. Oh no, okay. I'm sorry. I couldn't tell that he had shoes on. The flip flops or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. You know, I've heard that live action Japanese TV shows are trash. So this is going to be a good experience. Seeing one of the few that's not. The cinematography is a little weird. It's a cultural thing. Like, there was a certain camera angle on his face I didn't like because it looked like he was looking at us. And we as the audience don't like being looked at. We don't like feeling like you can see us because we're sitting here. Yeah, you better jump away from each other. Yeah, very embarrassing. Damn, how dare you kiss her in front of me? during business hours. No, he's not. He's getting his ass whipped. Yep. I have some business to attend to. Shove it, woman. Hey, man, he can fight. Good. About time you stand up for yourself. One hit? Really? He was a one-punch chump? That's not a good look, man. You come in, I got some business to attend to. Let me take my jacket off. How dare you touch my woman? Shove it, woman. And then you go out in one punch. Bitch. Let's see. Oh, shit. You owe me. I'm busy, man. Look, man. Money should between parent and child should flow in one direction. I've always believed that. Why do you think I never had kids? I can't support myself. I sure as hell ain't support no kids, man. But yeah, I've always felt that way, you know. The hell are you doing, man? What is that? I guess it's a mobile game, man. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. See, you fucked up my game. About 20 minutes ago. Yep, we're all a bunch of losers. Yep. Nope, not gonna happen. You're gonna run into somebody texting and walking. And you're walking fast too, man. You're gonna eat it raw. Here he goes. What the hell was that? Oh, great. I don't need to hear everything that happens to you. Like, I could have went and really enjoyed the rest of my day without ever knowing about that. It's interesting. I'm assuming this is someplace in Japan, right? I assume this is Japan. It could be, hell, for all I know, it could be South Korea, Vietnam. I literally don't know. But it's interesting that they've got English words and various signs and shit, right? Yep. Here we are. So we can stop effing texting, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Dumbass. Pubs, that's what we call them over here? You had no money for bars, right? Probably don't have money for pubs. Shibuya. So I guess that's where we are. He can fight. I'm telling you, man, he's One Punch Man. We'd work together and we'd all three survive. Good shit, man. I appreciate you saying that. I don't know. I like being a loser. Let's just go to the goddamn pub. You're getting maudlin here. Yeah, look at him all sad. I'd dump your ass. He's even got English on his shirt, I just noticed. Sunny climate. Go to Florida. That's a strange place. Very strange. Another thing I've noticed from anime that apparently is true if these crowd shots are any validity. They have the umbrellas in daylight, in like, sunlight, right? Do you guess too much sun? They don't just use them for the rain. Like in America, you never see anybody using umbrellas for anything other than rain. Ever. Like I've never in all my life. Let's go to the pub. Yeah. This is dangerous. You're both eating raw now. So, when does Alice kick in and what the hell are the Borderlands? This will make me dizzy as hell. Now there's going to be some more vomit on the ground. Yeah. Yep. Even I'm getting dizzy. Will you stop with the damn turn it around? The hell? Look, man. We don't need me thrown up. I want to whip the filmmaker's ass. What the hell are you doing, man? Sabia. I don't know. I still don't know what language this is. Yeah, that's right. Get the hell out of the road, moron. Yeah. Run over this sumbitch. That's what you get. So I guess they were all crossing the street before and the light changed. Jesus Christ, man, you caused a wreck, you assholes. You better run. Yeah, this is bad. No shit. Arrest these assholes. Yeah, they can just use their phone and get in, huh? Well, they were coming for that ass. Lock them up. Yeah. Really? All three of you in one stall? I think I just saw this on JoJo. You know, I consider myself a fairly lucky dude because I never had friends like this. Really? I see. I thought they were making a comment on the fact they were in a bathroom. What, man? I'm shitting. Just rip one out. Oh, shit. That can't be good. Well, so much for that. The cops still out there? They're gonna knock the second you put your ear against that door. Blam, 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 blam. Dude, if you open that door, we're all screwed. Don't do it. At least look down and see if the feet are standing right outside the door. Where the hell did everybody go? Zombies, is that you? This is feeling very anime to me, I must say. Can't wait to look up where the hell Shibuya is in the world. I'm gonna go probably South Korea. I want everything to be Japanese because I watch Japanese anime, but like that doesn't mean everything is Japanese, you know. Wasn't this place like crowded? Like what the hell is going on here? That's weird. Japan Rail Pass. There we go. So it's in Japan. Okay. See? My instincts were correct, even though it's just what I want because, you know, I want to see a Japanese live action because I've been hearing about it, but I've never actually watched a Japanese live action TV show before. Boy, this is not good. Did they disappear or did you disappear? Because either you went someplace that's like another version of this city or they all disappeared. And I don't know which one's worse, to be honest with you. This is eerie as hell. You're just looking for another human being at this point. Here's what's interesting. This is a crane shot, right? But it's also a handheld shot. You don't typically see that. If it's a crane shot, usually it's mounted, right? So what happened was they had a handheld camera operator who steps probably backs up onto the crane and then they operate the crane. That's a pretty decent shot they did there. I wonder how many times they had to execute that. Yeah, this ain't great. This is not good. Yep. Credit sequence. I will not be looking at because I assume Japanese live action credit sequences also spoil the hell out of you, man. So I ain't looking at it. Alice in Borderlands. American. I'm assuming this is some kind of riff on Alice in Wonderland, right? America McGee's Alice video game is one of my favorite video games I've ever played. I said I didn't like shooters. It's kind of a shooter. I mean, you do have a deck of cards, whoosh, but you run through them pretty fast. You got to be careful, right? You only get 52 or something like that. Then you get a Vorpal blade and you got a couple other weapons. I love the opening sequence of that video game. The house burns down. She's crazy. Her sister dies and then she's in a mental asylum. It's all pretty dark. Did they do a sequel to that game? I can't remember. But that's the most interesting thing to come out of Alice in Wonderland, to be honest. The books are just okay. And the author, the less said, the better. Don't Google him. Man, I think everybody disappeared. I don't think we went to a different place because there's like food and shit that's still warm. Wait, did he go back to the bar? This is where he got, you know, I was gonna say get his ass beat. Kind of had give and take, right? Interesting. Well, look at all that alcohol, man. That'd be. I'm not saying it'd be my first priority, but I would definitely take a backpack full of bottles with me. I'm just saying. We don't know how long this is gonna last. If they all come back, like maybe you can have shit that you acquired. You know, they keep you moving. I love that they separated, and they all went back to their jobs. Or boy's gonna go back to his family, and see them missing. So they all said, "Okay, well I'm out. I'm gonna go check my workplace. I'm out. I'm gonna go check my workplace." And then the other one probably went to his house. I can go 3 or 4 days without seeing another human being in person, right? So for me, I wouldn't notice for days. Because my roommate, let me see, he stopped by here yesterday. No, it was Thursday night. This is Saturday after. It's Friday after midnight. So it's now Saturday morning as I record this. So about 30 hours ago, he stopped by here to grab some stuff for a gig, right? I'm not going to see him again until Tuesday. So I could literally go that amount of time without seeing another human being. Take the trash out, maybe I see somebody in the yard, maybe I don't. So it would take me a long time to notice. Very few people could go more than probably 12 hours without noticing, hey, where'd everybody go? You know? Me, I'm in here, I'm working, I don't leave the house. So I literally wouldn't notice for days. It'd be hilarious too. It's like, damn. The food was warm 2 days ago when I go into a house and see if they're missing, right? This is a great concept. I wrote a story about this. It's called Empty World. I wrote a story about this one time. They wake up and everybody's gone, right? Car is just in the middle of the road. Guess cars like rolled to a stop and shit, with the people just all vanished. Your first thought would probably be, what's that called when all the religious people disappear, but everybody else stays behind? Is that the rapture? It's called the rapture. Your first thought would be the rapture, but see, Japan is only like 1% Christian, so they're not going to think that. There's got to be more than just the three of them, though. This is crazy. I want to know how they shot this, because Japan is a crowded place, man. How did they get clearance to use any of these locations? And if it's CGI, it is really, really good CGI, and I don't think they have that kind of budget. You still got your phone in your hand, huh? Do the phones work? Yeah. I wonder if this is like the Langoliers. You ever read that story? We don't talk about the shitty, speaking of bad CGI, miniseries. We are talking about, they're trying to think of some kind of plausible explanation. We're talking about the actual story. The Langoliers story was great. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta be thinking something. Aliens, the Rapture, demonology, something, man. You can even say maybe you went insane, you know? You can even think like maybe we're dead and this is the afterlife. Like, nothing's off the table when something this crazy happens. I would be definitely less bored if I was him. It's interesting, but like the interesting turns bad really fast. It would be interesting if I suddenly on standing on the moon. It's like, wow, that's very interesting. It would turn bad really fast as I die, like almost immediately, right? Things can be interesting and also deadly. Yeah, well, unless just saying, if we're the only three people left in the world, yeah. Well, that's just great. We're already losing our effing minds. I recorded reactions to the first two episodes of Dexter Resurrection earlier today, right? And I was dropping F-bombs. Oh, shit, wait a minute. I was dropping F-bombs left and right, man. Not remembering that I wanted to actually try to monetize this shit on my channel. So, here, I'm taking care not to cuss or I'll have to put this on the other channel. Oh. It's a game. Oh, they did say Squid Games, didn't they? It's a game, alright. Maybe they're, somehow in a simulation. And they just don't remember being plugged in, right? Well, guess you got nothing better to do, right? Maybe the only way out of here is to win the game. Okay, my theory, I've formed a theory. I think they're in a simulation. Somehow they got jacked into it. Maybe overnight, and everything that happened today up to this point was just the cold open of the video game. They could have even signed in, they just don't remember doing it, right? Like signed up for it. That's my theory. But it could still be anything. Demonology, parallel realities, aliens. I'm not seeing all the vending machines I heard were in Japan. So far, I don't think we've seen a single vending machine. That could be what that is there to the left. To the right now. I don't know, though. Doesn't look like there's a place to, I don't know. It could be like you press something and it lets you in. I don't know. What is that shit? Your housekeeping could, use a few notes. This is eerie as hell, man. Really? One per person. Whatever the hell that means. Well, you've been checked in. Are they cell phones? I think so. Don't take two. Okay. This will be personalized to you. Well, you're doing something with it. Do we have to play against each other? That's not good. Hey, and she's a babe. Are you the game master? Or are you the participant? Shit. What was that just now? The Borderlands. Great. So, if only we had known that. She's played probably before. Yeah, just keep walking, dumbass. You about to get a facial you don't like. It might be best to go no further. Yes, I agree. So were other people in the city. Yeah, too late. There were other people in the city. They just... Yep. My condolences. She's played before, clearly, right? Registration is closed. We got 5 people. Alright. Now, here's the thing. 3 of you get to live, but you have to kill the other 2. Hey, I think I'm right. playing cards are a Western thing. Traditional 52 cards in a deck with, four, what are they called? I'm going, look, I'm trying to live. Y'all do whatever the hell you want. Four suits and, a lot of stuff, king, queen, whatever. That feels like a very Western thing. I never realized that Japanese do use the same thing. I thought they would have their own kind of cards, like 60 cards in a deck and whatever, right? Like, I don't know. Guess it's something else that got imported with everything else. 60 cards in a deck with 10 cards per suit and 6 suits, right? Great. How do we charge this effing thing? Because a typical phone's only going to last a day, maybe a day and a half. You got to pick a door, man. They just said that. What's the criteria, I wonder? Is it just 2 doors? Huh. Yeah, but see, the door could be the fake out. Game Boy there. Yeah, I'm going to call him the one we first met. Game Boy. He's definitely going to love this shit. You're dead as hell. Yeah, yeah. Quit filming everything. You better pick a damn door. Clearly, it says one door you live, one door you die, and they've got live on one door and die on one door. You take the death because it's gonna be counterintuitive, right? You're dead. Yeah. Is it really that simple? Yeah, but it could be counterintuitive. I'd be paralyzed by indecision. Yep, here comes the death gas. You better pick a goddamn door. You're dead, man. What do you mean what happens when the time is up? She's gonna get wrecked. Yeah, you're dead as hell. She didn't have the constitution to live and survive this series. She was too scared. 10 seconds to go. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Like, obviously it was counterintuitive, man. But I would still have that 1% of doubt. I would still have that 1% of doubt. Oh, great. It's descending. The time limit is descending. By the way, I don't think that was actually 2 minutes. I think they cheated. Huh. She knew. She knew, man. She's survived this game before. How many times, I wonder? She could even be a plant, right? We know our 3 guys aren't a plant, but, she could be. Right. Right. It's all random. Right. So this time you go first, bitch. Oh, man, why? Look, man. You're the sacrifice if you can't hold your water. Sorry. I like you, but, not that much. I'm asking you to do it because you tricked her into doing it. Yeah. We are dead as hell. Yeah. But then what? You're next. Death 2 times in a row. Just open it and jump the side, right? I don't think that's how that works. Come on, man. Let's go. I know it's only your life, but goddamn. I think you have a decision to make here, buddy. Are you a man? You a mouse? You're a mouse. Well, I guess we're all dead. Incompetent. Don't you try to high road me, bitch. You totally killed her. See, now that 10 seconds lasts about 30 seconds. Definitely. Yeah. You better hurry up, man. I like this man. Courageous. Yes. Get your ass in here. Yeah. Jesus. Boy, there. I can't cuss here. Damn it. It glitched out on me, so this is several hours later. I'd already forgot that I couldn't cuss again. That's right. Get your backstabbing ass over here and open this goddamn door. That's right. Do it. Japanese and German are perfect for shouting. I don't think we shout as good in English. I just don't. I don't think the language is conducive to that. Yeah. Well, he's not wrong. You're Game Boy, man. It is a game. It's not random. There has to be a pattern. Right. Shut up. Man. Yeah, that's all you do is play games. You're our game master, man. You're our game master. Think of something. Now. I'm with him, man. Think of something. Wait a minute. He got it. All you had to do is hit him in the mouth. All you had to do is hit him in the mouth. You figured it out. You're our Game Boy. Do this shit. Shut up. Let him work. Let him cook. He's trying to figure something out, man. I'm terrible at puzzle games. I'd be terrible at this. But, like, there are people that are really good at it. We don't have time. Do it. Prove it. Yes, man. Yes, get your ass. I like how they all. I like how they all get in there when it's time, man. Let me cook. Right. Boy, I can't believe you remember that shit. Right. Right. He's figured out the dimensions of this place. Right? Dude, he is a genius. He be memorizing shit, man. Look at him. He looked. Right? Exactly. It's squares and squares. Exactly. Yeah, she... This bitch trying to live, man. This backstabbing bitch trying to live. She's like, here you go. Here's some paper. Yeah. Yeah. So we went there. Then we went there. And then we went to the side. So if the door can't be accessed, how does it kill you? That's the only part that doesn't make sense. There's a room you go into to die, right? That's right. All right. Now what? Good shit. Yeah. Even she likes him. You better be right about this. We can't have him be trying it, though. He could be wrong. That's right. We solved your shit, bitch. One more. He's got the confidence of a guy who has solved the game. Wait a minute. That's not good. What's next? Where are they? That's how you get out of here. I don't know, man. We need to think about this shit. Right. Right. So there's another building there. That's a good point. What is he missing? Huh. There's 2 kill rooms, it looks like. Hold on, man. Quit arguing. Let me cook. Huh. You better look fast, man. We ain't got time for this shit. There was a room there, right? There's no door. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit, boy. Hey, man, next time it takes so goddamn long. You got me burning. That must be the out. Don't be tricked by the question. She's dead as hell. Well, they had no time to think in that room. God damn. Holy shit. Well, that game sucked. But he solved it. I saw the movie Cube, by the way. That was a great movie. It's reminiscent of this. But if you follow the pattern that happened in Cube, then you turn on each other, which is not good. We're already showing that they're bickering and shit. And he burned the shit out of his leg, man. Who is this for? I saw no cameras. Yeah. We don't really like you. Shut up. Damn, he got messed up, man. Jesus. Next time, be so damn slow. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it. Now what? Don't be investigating. I ain't trying to find shit. I ain't curious about nothing. You stepped the wrong way, man. Oh, great. Three-day visa. What does that mean? Credit card or permission paper? You're not looking so good there, buddy. Yeah, that has nothing to do with us. Yeah, well, we're at the beginning of our journey. We're at the beginning of our journey. We're still optimistic. Jesus. That's what you get for talking shit. Yeah. So I wonder if a 3-day visa means that you get 3 days to relax before your next game. I would have thought that, but then this guy died at the end of his visa, so I don't know. Well, looting for any supplies. Look, man, it's a cold world out here. We got to do what we got to do. So you got to win more games. You got to win more games to get more visas, or what? Right. Gotcha. Huh. Well, show me where the game room is, I guess. Yeah, they're taking people out, man. So there are people around the city. Yeah. So here's what we don't know. Who's Alice? Is this Alice? We're clearly in the Borderland, but like, who is Alice? Well, that was fantastic. I haven't seen the Squid Games. I don't know if this is better than Squid Games. I just know this was excellent. So I'm going to jump right to the next one.